hope everybody's doing well. Okay, today is kind of one of those frazzled moments where I just got everybody down and I'm trying to calm down to make a video before chaos breaks loose again. So, this is going to be a Trader Joe's haul, but it's a pretty small haul. We didn't get a ton of things there this trip, but there were a few new things that maybe I haven't shown before, so I wanted to do it. I'm just gonna chew a little bit of this extra like polar ice gum. I've got to put gum on my list because I keep forgetting to get it. I'm out of several kinds that I normally chew. Anyway, because it's a shorter haul, I thought I would just start with this quick story. One of my sweet subscribers asked if I would share a story about my nose ring or how I got my nose ring. It's not a very long story. Knowing me, it will become longer because that's just how I am. But I've had my nose pierced several times. The first time I got it pierced, this is kind of funny, was the weekend I got to college. So I was like, it was like my first act of like adulthood. Like, I'm an adult and nobody can tell me I can't do this. And I remember I got it pierced that first weekend, probably before classes even started. And then it was just like a little stud, you know, how they pierce them. And I saw my dad, I don't know, the following weekend, and I was like nervous that he was going to be mad at me. But he wasn't. He was like, you know, I don't really like it, but you like it, and that's fine. So I had it. I had it in college most of the time I was in college. I think there was one summer that I worked somewhere where I couldn't have it. And so I just took it out because it was going to be too stressful to me to like put it in and out. Because if you've ever had a nose ring, you know, they grow up really fast. It's not like your ears, or at least this is my experience. So it wasn't really worth it to me to like take it out for my shift and then try to put it back in because it hurt. So I think that one summer I just took it out and then I got it pierced again. And then I had it pierced while I was in China for that year after university. And then when I started my job as a high school teacher in Texas, you weren't allowed to have one. So I took it out, and then I had it out for 4 years or whatever. And then I remember this was right before I moved to Tennessee, so we were still in Texas. And I just needed, I was having a moment where I was like, okay, I want a nose ring. And it felt like, it feels like something that that's like part of me. Like I really love having a nose ring. I don't even really think about having it anymore because I've now had it for so long. But I hit one summer as a teacher. You know, you're off the whole summer, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have my nose pierced for the summer because I really love it. I know I'm not allowed to have it at work, but I just need something to make me feel like young and free again. And so I pierced it at the very beginning of the summer. And then at the end of that summer, we didn't know this, that we were going to do this, but we ended up moving to Tennessee and started teaching here. And they didn't care if you had a nose ring or not. Which I feel like most places are kind of letting go of that now, like caring about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Y'all can share your experiences, but yeah, they didn't care here if you had one. So I haven't taken it out. And we moved to Tennessee in like 2018. So yeah. Through having all my kids, I've had it. I ended up like a while back putting a hoop in my nose. And I've had that for a long time. Several years, I guess. So now, and think about it, I just have it and I love it. Yeah, so not that long of a story, but that's how I got my nose ring and how I have the one that I have now. I actually just went a few weeks ago with my sister to get hers pierced. She used to have hers pierced in college, and I don't know, for whatever reason, ended up taking it out, and so she wanted it again. And it hurts. For those of you who have done it before, you know, I mean, to me, getting my nose pierced is like, it's, you know, it's faster than like a tattoo, but it hurts so bad. That pain of it like happening is horrible. And then it kind of takes a while to heal. But now, like, I can't even feel that I really even have one. So, anyway, okay, on to the haul. I put these earrings in because I bought these yesterday. And I was like, well, I didn't get them at Trader Joe's, but it's kind of part of, like, a haul of, like, I went and got these earrings. So I wore them. I thought they were kind of fun. I got a few, like, I got some clothes yesterday. Because it's starting to feel like summer. And a lot of my clothes, like pre-baby, don't fit right now. Pre-babies. And so I kept putting it off, thinking like, oh, I'll just be able to fit in them. But I'm like, you know what? It's just gonna be a while. It's gonna be longer than I thought, and that's okay. Because I have twins, and I'm still nursing both of them, and so it's okay. And I'm trying to be okay with that. So I went and got some clothes because I needed some. And it's been fine for the winter, but like for the past forever, I've just been wearing like leggings. And now it's getting hot. So I really want to wear shorts. And so I needed some. So I got them. Okay. But Trader Joe's, love it. Love Trader Joe's, as you all know. This is not unique to Trader Joe's, but we go through so many bananas in this house. And I was like, oh my word. Just so we don't have to go to another grocery store today, I'm going to go ahead and get my bananas here because I've been eating smoothies in the morning or drinking smoothies for breakfast, so I use a banana in that. The babies often eat a banana or two a day, my son. So, like, we go through them fast. This is something, so I think I've told you guys that I get Walmart groceries delivered to my house. And, you know, they'll send you texts and say, like, hey, this is going to get substituted. You know, click on this if you want to decline the substitution. So I normally get a big family-sized bag of Great Value Pita Chips because I like them really better than any other pita chips that I get, and they're cheaper. So, but they're still expensive. I mean, pita chips are just expensive, but I love them. So I like to eat them with hummus and cheese. And so anyway, I had that in my cart to get this Great Value bag of pita chips. And they sent me a text and said, we've substituted these. Do you want them? I clicked on it and it was a smaller bag and it was like $3 more. $2 or $3 more. And I was like, no, I don't want that. So I declined it. Well, then they still delivered it. And if they do that, it's not your fault because they didn't look to put it back or whatever. So anyways, I have tried them and they are really good. Even if price was not a factor, I would still buy the Great Value ones because I like them better. But Stacy's Baked Stacy's Pita Thins. So these were from Walmart. They're not from Trader Joe's, but I thought I would show them because they are good. Crispy, flaky, and flavorful sea salt. And they are very good. But I still prefer the other ones. That's what they look like. Really thin. The Walmart brand is thicker than that. But they were good. So that's from Walmart. I think I have shown these before. Trader Joe's pretzel sticks. Delicate flavor of baked in honey. We got 2 bags of these because last time we just got them to try. I don't think that we had tried them and we both loved them, my husband and I. So we decided to get 2 bags this time. It says, the humble pretzel stick can be overlooked as a snack when in reality it is great alone or for dipping. It has great hummus or peanut butter potential. A pretzel stick easily rivals a chip in the realm of dipping. Dare to enter the swirling and whirling world of dipping a pretzel stick. It's everything you never knew that you needed for snack time. I don't dip these actually. I just eat them plain and they're really good because they're like honey flavored. It's really yummy. So those are good. These, you know that I get dark chocolate, almonds, sea salt, and turbinado sugar. I will have one of these occasionally, but these are my husband's kind of like sweet snack to just kind of like have a few of them to satisfy a sweet tooth. They're really good. I think I have shown these before and I took them out of the box just to have more room in my pantry because we recycle our cardboard boxes. So I just went ahead and like folded that up and put it in the garage and took these out. So I can't remember what they were called, but they're what is that? Kind of like those Danish cookies. I can't think of the name. But, and then they're coated with icing and sprinkles. They're so delish. And they were some kind of like springtime name because it's kind of springy. As you can see, we've already had some. Very good. And then this is the last thing. I told you it wasn't a very big haul. We tried these for the first time. Trader Joe's Cookies and Cream Pretzel Slims. covered in a confectionery coating with JoJo's cookie bits and topped with a dark chocolatey drizzle. So good. I really like chocolate covered pretzels. And with this being like cookies and cream, it was really, really good. So I got some of these. Yum. It was kind of a quick trip. We just kind of got some snacks because we were doing some other shopping. And so we just ran in there to get a few little snacks. I wanted a coffee drink and they didn't really have one. Like a cold, like I wanted like some kind of iced. And I thought they would have one in their refrigerated section and they really didn't. They had like a chai tea latte thing, but I wanted like coffee. Sometimes I've gotten their like kombucha there and stuff, but I don't want that. I wanted something. I wanted coffee. They had something on Tasters, like a taster stand that had, it was called Spring Jangle, maybe. And it was lots of like candy and chocolate covered things in this bag. And I was really tempted to get it, but we got those cookies, so I didn't get it, but it was delicious. And they had this hot cheese to taste that was really spicy, but delicious. Anyway, my husband was off yesterday, and so we did some fun things. Had like a family day, and yeah, it was like a 4-day weekend because he had Good Friday and Monday, so it was nice. It was a nice little break for us to just have some good family time. So yeah. I know that was a short haul, but I figured since I went there, I would just show you what I got in case you want to try some of these things. These are really good. Yeah. Also, this is sitting here, so I'll just show you. This 3 Wishes by Leanne Moriarty. I like her as an author, and I hadn't read this book, so I just started it. I'm only a few chapters in. But I was kind of reminded of Leanne Moriarty because we just watched the show it's on Peacock, I think, called Apples Never Fall. That was a book by her that I read years ago. And my husband also had read it, so we watched the show together. And they changed some things, which they usually do. But it was really good. The acting was really good, so we enjoyed it. So anyway, that got me back on a Leanne Moriarty kick because I haven't read her, and she's an Australian author. But when they redo her shows, they're always American. At least the ones that I've seen. 9 Perfect Strangers, they redid as an American show. But it featured an Australian actress, Nicole Kidman. I know they've done other stuff of hers, I think. But anyway, they just did Apples Never Fall. And it was good. So let me know what you think if you've read or seen those. And I hope I see you guys soon. Have a great week.